plan for Germany in July, I think, in Berlin. What's that all about?
So first of all, I think really picking up on Jean-Philippe's theme, which is we are engaging and really sort of driving, hopefully, success for the societies, for policymakers, for our customers in AI. And that's really the essence of what that plan is about. And we basically have built it around 4 pillars. First one, not surprisingly, is enabling digital transformation. So really working with our customers, but also sort of making sure we're sort of networking with the research institutes, also bringing our own research, MSR, Microsoft Research, into the mix, to really make sure that, innovation happens, and it actually happens in a way that's applied innovation. Second one is building coalitions for responsible innovation, and that's really sort of also picking up on the theme JP already mentioned, talking about, you got to engage in terms of the societal discussion around you got to engage around the discussion with policymakers, and we're bringing experts together with senior company executives from our customers to really make sure we're engaging in that discussion. And one that's really sort of near and dear to my heart, and actually to all our hearts, is the closing the skills gap as a third super important pillar, where, we've also aligned with BDA, so several other industry associations, to really make sure we drive sort of not only, starting from basically school, like early school days, where we sort of work with kids on giving them an understanding about what it means to interact with a machine, to actually turn intuition, like drawing, into something that you need to translate to a drawing robot, which is called Code Your Life, really going all the way to employability, making sure that we will have enough people understanding how to work with AI-based technologies in their daily lives. And those are the kinds of things we're doing.
No, I think what you said, Sabine, is very important. In many of the conversations I can have globally, both with CEOs, CIOs, government leaders, partners, organizations, a lot of discussions revolve around those people capabilities, fundamentally. In my short introduction, I was talking about the way we see AI amplifying human capabilities. Well, in order to do that, you truly need to define what kind of skills do you need the most to be on top of AI, meaning to enable your people as a company to truly get the best out of AI. And I think when we have such discussions, we see really a lot of opportunities in 3 different ways. One, you take any company becoming more digital day after day, they've got to understand the way they're creating a roadmap to reskill or add some more skills with AI talents across IT, digital teams, CTOs teams, and more. But it goes beyond that. Actually, you think about some of the largest manufacturing companies here in Germany, Sabine, in other countries in Europe and the globe, they are all very busy understanding the impact of AI in automating the floor at the factory level. And what does it mean in terms of the skills for the technicians on the factory floor to converse and interact with AI systems in a way that is meaningful? So that's the second level, I think, where we've got a bigger responsibility to team up with those enterprises and enable the scenarios. So as a result of that, as a company, we're investing more and more on learning platform. We just announced, Sabine, a couple of weeks ago at Envision, Microsoft Learn, which is really a learn as a service platform where you, as customers, partners, can already train yourself, certified, and I'm sure we may have talked about that in that conference, on many of the different competencies needed on cloud, on AI, and more to come. And the last aspect is broader, of course. It's about preparing the next wave of talents. So I think what Sabine was talking about, which I love in Germany, and I see the same in many countries in the world, where we try to participate in a number of initiatives to truly develop the next set of talents. So an example is in France, actually, where the team has worked on AI schools, opening 12 AI schools all across the country, northeast, southwest, not just Paris, but everywhere, and basically taking some young talents who are not necessarily IT talents, but pretty smart, very motivated youth, pretty good math, I would say, so good in math, and we are immersing them into a 9-deep boot camp on AI. And then after that, we are placing them in apprenticeship job with our partners or customers